Okay, Margot?
Yeah, in the last day or so, the Education Secretary has proposed some $23 billion in bailout money for public schools. If you've heard about that, what would you see as pros and cons for doing that? I think the main reason for it is to save teachers from layoff.
Right. Okay, well, that's exactly one of the reasons why you shouldn't be doing it. I mean, there's all kinds of people that are spending more money than they should be. They're going to have to deal with these issues at some point. We just can't keep bailing them out. I mean, I'm against all those bailouts. That's ridiculous. They should go bankrupt. Somebody has to learn to be fiscally responsible around here. I mean, I can't be spending money I don't have. When are we going to actually sit down and make a decision that we're not going to spend money we don't have? It can't go on forever. We have to put a stop to it. We have to put a stop to it now. So I'm against all that bailout stuff.
What about, do you feel there's any role at all for the federal government in public schools?
Well, the Department of Education is a disaster. Like 50,000 people running around a building and they don't do any teaching. I mean, it drives me nuts. I mean, it should never have been. That was a Jimmy Carter thing. I think that was ridiculous. I think Mr. Reagan tried to get rid of it, but he couldn't do it. And I'm going to try to defund it as much as I possibly can.
So you would vote.
I think the schools should be managed locally. That's another issue. I was telling you that they take our money, then we have to beg to get it back, and then they put all their rules in it besides.
Yep. I
mean, that schooling should be done at the local level, and then I don't know. I don't even like the state being involved in it, but I suppose they have to have some kind of standards. But certainly the federal government doesn't have any business in that game.
Would you ever, you say you support or vote for defunding it, since it wasn't, I don't think it was created by legislation, it was executive edict. Would you consider introducing legislation to get rid of it?
Sure. I think it must have been, Jimmy Carter, didn't Jimmy Carter start that? I think that was a Jimmy Carter thing,
yes.
But I'm not really sure.
Yes, 1979.
Well, if I could get that passed, I'd be happy to do that. Well, I would certainly vote to defund it and eliminate it as much as I possibly can.
And stay out of it at the federal level altogether.
Yep. Mm-hmm. We shouldn't be involved. We should be making those decisions locally.
What about those poor 50,000 people that would lose their jobs?
Yeah, well, they'd have to find other work.